Hey, what up, ladies and gents? Welcome to another Sunday horror reaction. I'm your favorite Asian robot, and I've got my Kaz with me right here.
Hi.
Now, what I'm going to tell you is that I'm a skeptic, she's a believer, and between the two of us, we like to, obviously we're a couple, and we like to react to these scary videos. And this time round, we've received a recommendation from our viewers of previous reactions. They've asked us to take a look at this channel called Sam Colby. Now, this one we're going to do a little bit differently than how we normally do it. We're actually going to react as we watch it for the first time because, we just want to see what it's like, and we want you to see our reaction for the first time. So if you like this new format, all we ask is that you get this video to at least 50 likes, all right? That's all we ask. Simple task. Okay, Kaz, you ready for this?
Oh, let's go.
Well, she already sounds like she's irritated with these guys because, okay, let me just explain this beforehand, all right? They are doing Ireland's most haunted castle, or so they say, and she's going to have a lot to say about this. I'm going to be relatively quiet, but we want you to, well, she's Irish, so let me just play the video and let's go.
Yeah, let's do this. Leap Castle, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. 400.
Oh my god! See the top of it. Oh my god, that literally scared the out of me.
Look at this majestic entrance. This is definitely our
Okay, it's majestic.
No, I think you're supposed to go into the castle.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey!
Could I ask you to go back behind the second car there? It's just a little bit safer for you and it leaves room for him to get in the gate.
For sure, yeah. What a great idea. I don't like driving on this side. Oh god, it's tight as shit.
Oh my god, you're gonna. Oh my god, you're about to crash. Here we go.
We're about to see.
What are you thinking of these guys so far?
But reserve my opinion till they actually get started.
Okay. I'm already
gonna
feeling
judge them on
like
this.
I'm gonna judge them because I'm already feeling like the overreaction.
Yeah, 100%.
Sam Colby.
Today we are here with Ken Stoss.
Today we are investigating
Leap Castle!
This seems more like a teen investigation than an actual paranormal investigation.
Mass murders, family on family killings, enough to have 150 skeletons found within the castle walls. And more
Yeah, that face that he's doing there, it's like super exaggerated. It's like,
There's a demonic creature too called the elemental that supposedly roams around.
Oh, good.
demonic castles. That's great. We always end up doing this. We are trying to figure out, one, why this castle has become so evil throughout the years, and two, where was this elemental
God.
created?
How was it?
Why was it created? Who created it?
Let's go inside and figure it out.
Who created you, bitch?
She's excited.
Demon in her?
she wants a demon in her ass. Okay.
Oh god. Is that your demon dance?
Hand sanitizer? Perfect. They have crosses right when you come in.
Oh god, that's how you
That guy looks like he's trying too hard to be like Chris Angel.
Can I just say, right, this
Yeah.
is the one thing that I was scared of starting to watch this, is the disrespect when they come into places like this.
Yeah. Like compared to
It's the-
Twin
it's the-
Paranormal, it's like I'm an excited teen. Like, I don't know, how can anyone find this even good? Like, I'm just gonna say that straight up.
It's not just that, like, you're walking into, and I've said this a couple of times before already, you're walking
Yep.
into someone's home, right? Like, so it's a castle, but someone just lived there. But it's the fact they're walking into someone's home, like, and
Yeah.
that's the way that they're going to carry on the grounds of someone's home. Plus, it's the grounds of a castle, which is also, in part, it's going to be consecrated because there's going to be burial. Like, I just don't understand why people think when they walk, first of all, into someone's home, that's the way you should react. And second of all, when you're walking onto a piece of land that has consecrated ground, that's the carry on that you would give. Now, maybe it's just because I am Irish and we are more respectful of stuff like that.
Hey, I'm Buddhist too, and the first
Oh.
thing we ever do when we go somewhere is we pray to the spirits of the land. Why? Because they're the ones that protect you in places like this. Like I said, I'm from a different religion, but I don't like this kind of thing because Twin Paranormal, and I'm going to draw the comparison because we've mostly reacted to Twin Paranormal.
Yeah.
I'm going to say straight up that Twin Paranormal always come in with respect, with reverence, with an attitude that I respect the
demeanor
place.
is so, yeah, they're it's, do you know what I really like about Twin, and we've watched a lot of channels, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Twin Paranormal is just our favorite
Mhm.
right now, at least. But it's the demeanor of them when they walk in. They walk in with full on respect, and that's what I really enjoy about them. And like, they do, obviously they get excited when something
Yeah,
happens or
of
whatever,
course.
but they don't from the outset. They're not.
It's not like a party
Overexpressive.
trip, and this one I just feel like it's a party trip, or they're trying to make it a teen friendly show to attract little kids to watch their channel rather than people who with a genuine interest in the paranormal. That's just how I feel. You know, if you guys disagree with our opinion, let us know in the comments, but we're going to carry on watching
And can
this.
I just say,
you know,
can I just say, before we carry on, that I get why a lot of people go to Leap Castle, but you can tell that people don't do an awful lot of research when they go, or when they're researching places to go in Ireland, because everyone always says, oh, Leap Castle, the most haunted castle in Ireland. It is a very haunted castle in Ireland, but isn't it funny how that's where everybody goes? It's like you're going to Ireland, which is we have one of the oldest histories in the world, along with a lot of Asian countries. We have very, very, very old history. Every county has a castle. Every county could say that their castle is the most haunted castle. Like, think outside of the box, people. It's like, go somewhere other than Leap Castle, just once in your life.
Okay. All right.
You know,
Well, let's carry on.
for that rant.
Yes. Cut it short. 30 seconds of ranting, okay?
No.
No, only 30 seconds from now on.
I've had guests who were boxed, scratched, kicked.
So first,
Okay.
let's start with the Druids. Druidism is a pre-Christian religion that worships things, nature, energy, rather than one specific god. In order to do that, they created monuments and ceremonies, things like you know today as Stonehenge, in order to worship these gods. Some of their monuments and ceremonies took place on this ground. So that's why many people think that the hauntings of Leap Castle started way back when, even as long ago as
Oh, good
500
Lord.
BC.
2,000 years ago, this place could have been haunted. That's like the longest haunt we've ever experienced.
Oh my god.
Here we go. What is
Wait,
this?
what the? Yo! Colby, look at this. Dude. Wait, does that scream demon energy already?
Oh, dude, that looks like the thing we saw in Ukraine.
Yes! What if that's the elemental?
Don't say that.
You're
Okay,
done.
okay.
Wait, is it bats?
One way to find out, right?
It's like watching a bunch of tourists.
Huge trip, basically, because when people would come up these stairs to like try to kill everybody that like was living here, they wanted like the soldiers to fall down and like trip and stuff.
So they'd push them and then they'd all tumble down.
Yes.
Every stair is a different length.
So it's literally just gonna be impossible to do this. I love it. I'm always carrying the camera in these situations. Oh, don't do it, please.
What the fuck is that?
Do you think they would clean that if that was blood?
There's no way that's blood.
I mean, the top of this is called the Bloody Chapel, known for blood stains that can't ever be cleaned.
You think that's one of them?
Yeah,
Or
they
is that the
can't
one?
clean it. I just have a feeling that something's behind me. And I
No, you don't
No, I
already.
do, and I'm like freaking. I don't want to be at the back.
I really feel like I'm watching a tourist show.
Whoa!
Yeah, your personality's behind you, because not even that likes you.
Oh my god! Look at how many flies there are too. That's always a bad sign, right?
Yes, that's like a demonic sign, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because a fly is a bad sign. All right, okay.
Okay,
so
how is a
demons carry
fly a demonic sign? What?
What the dude? Look.
You can like okay, I gotta say this because I'm living in Australia right now. If flies were a demonic sign, I go outside in the summer. Oh my god, there must be demons everywhere because there's flies. There's flies everywhere. Ooh. I'm sorry,
You're
Kaz.
in rural Ireland. There's going to be flies. It's rural Ireland.
Kaz, I live in Australia right now. There's flies everywhere. Like there must be demons everywhere. You know, the pond next to my house must have demons everywhere. You know, a demon
It has
pond.
demons inside it. Definitely.
Listen. They must have conducted druidic rituals in that pond. Oh my god, pre-Christian. Okay, let's carry on. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you're watching this is the most painful reaction video we've ever had to do.
Yeah,
Like, I am
100%.
literally suffering from secondhand cringe right now. This is, first of all, this is not a paranormal investigation. This is 3 people making faces at a camera and reacting.
Before I go to bed in the morning.
Oh, look at that, it's
The main
bad.
family that we're going to be talking about tonight is the O'Carroll family. This family owned and operated this castle for about 100 years. They did very
Ah, yes, the medieval battle scene once again.
killed.
The motto went, you either kill or you get killed.
And the only way to gain power in this family was to kill your own brothers. The O'Carrolls would hire out other clans to do their
Oh,
dirty work. They
God.
would fight other battles. And in one case, after they hired a clan and defeated their enemy, in order to
Was that
celebrate,
true?
they took them back here
Yeah.
for a special
Okay.
dinner. Literally right here. They decided we can't have these extremely strong soldiers out there that maybe could possibly turn on us in the future, and we don't really want to pay them. So the O'Carroll family decided to poison their food on this dinner and kill every single one that just helped them win a battle. Talk about absolute ruthlessness.
These guys were not nice. And imagine how awkward the Thanksgiving dinners were each year.
But there is no Thanksgiving dinners, Phil. It's Ireland.
Ready?
Like this area
This is where the mass murders happen.
Okay,
Right on.
fun fact.
We didn't steal it. No,
Thanksgiving.
I'm not even gonna.
Thanksgiving
These
is an
people are
American
so fucking
thing.
irritating.
I know, right? Thanksgiving is an American thing. Why would they have that in Ireland? It's like saying, "Oh my God."
wouldn't, bro.
So this, no, can you imagine this? All right, I'm just gonna use my Asian accent for this one because I think a lot of people would enjoy it. Okay, so you know this Thai village very haunted. You know, one time, you know, they used to poison everybody in this Thai village after they eat the fish. They fish out the river and then they eat the fish. Okay, then everybody die. Okay, then everybody die. Then you just imagine this guy going there. Whoa, so it must have been a crazy Thanksgiving dinner. Then the Asian guy's just looking at him and it's like,
This is why I get irritated when people from outside of Ireland come to Ireland, because they do not even try to understand the culture.
Yeah. Yeah, FYI, most Asians do not celebrate Thanksgiving. We just have the Black Friday sales because we like discounts.
Well,
But
we
anyway,
have Black Friday sales too because it's sales, but we do like,
listen, everybody
obviously,
love discount, okay? Good for business.
anybody who understands the history behind Thanksgiving will understand why it's a very American thing, because
It's literally related to
know?
America. Ta-da! Okay.
to do with them stealing land from the Indians. You know, I mean, come on
Okay,
now.
let's just try to get to like maybe 10, 15 minutes and then we'll do something else.
You know, I just want to try, 100%, and I just want to try to get to a piece of where they're actually investigating.
Yeah, okay, we'll try
this
10 to
intro
15
nonsense.
minutes and we'll see whether or not these guys actually do any investigation. If not, then I'm sorry if you guys watch these guys. You're literally watching a bunch of tourists who go around to places, which is great because they're a bunch of happy, handsome,
you
or
like these
pretty-looking influencers.
That's on you. I can't
If you like these dudes,
count.
you know, I'm sorry to say this, I have no respect for you.
Listen, well, no, I wouldn't go that far.
I
If you
will.
like them, fair enough. I can understand why younger people would probably like these guys.
Yeah, for the younger audience, I mean, if you're a kid, if you're a teen, you know, this might appeal
It's like
to
for
you.
the younger people who want to kind of be scared but not really get into it. Like,
yeah, they don't want
see
the
appeal.
actual fear factor, but like
I see the
honestly,
appeal.
if you're an older individual like me and Kaz are,
enjoys
obviously, who enjoys, you know,
people going and
spooky
being respectful.
paranormal, I think that there are better investigators out there. Not just Twin Paranormal, there are others as well.
And
We will cover
I was
them in
just gonna
subsequent
say,
weeks.
Their age has nothing to do with it, because I'm assuming they're going to be in and around the same age as the guys from Twin
Yeah.
Paranormal, and if they can be respectful, I don't understand why everybody else can't be.
Yeah, I don't understand why these guys can't be. Like, Twin Paranormal does a far better job. Anyway, let's just try to get to 15 minutes and see if they actually investigate anything. Also, why are they here in the daytime? Yes.
Because there's low lights. A lot of castles will have low lights. It won't make a difference whether it's daytime or not.
I see in my nightmares.
This is the second level in that castle, and we call it the bar.
They're literally taking a tour. How is this a paranormal investigation, though?
I came in and it was like
Well, because the paranormal investigation will come at night. They always do. Most shows will do a walkthrough first
there was a banquet
and get the
going on.
history.
Oh.
I walked over to the table to lift up a jug, and the guy on the other side just got a knife and straight into his head.
Oh my god.
They all cheered.
They cheered?
And that was it.
And you think that could
And then I was
Carl's?
back here. I would presume so. 3 castles that are still standing today. There's somebody coming in now. You might actually feel a little bit of a bounce on the floor. Can you feel that bit of a vibration there?
Oh, I just got chills.
Oh my god.
They're just moving in around you. I'm just kind of getting very aware of how many of them are coming in now. Anyway.
How many do you think are
God,
here?
you wouldn't count. You wouldn't bother counting.
So there's like a banquet about to happen, sort of thing.
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't possibly say that. No, they're just all going on guard.
Just
Going on
checking us
guard
out.
a little bit, yeah.
The castle was already active. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder why, because you didn't shut the fuck up.
Wait, what just happened?
There was just like a door slam. Did you not hear?
Yeah, no, probably because I'm just not talking about you. I'll get you in a few minutes.
Did you not hear that?
No.
The door slam.
I heard the door.
That came from behind where the stairs goes up.
Oh God!
Yo,
That castle.
that's crazy.
I think she's freaking these out on purpose.
How far
Yeah.
back did you know you could do this? Which I always think is a funny comment. But anyway, most will say 4. I'm no different. But I think the reason for that is because that's when toddlers start really having their memories. I actually come from a long line of witches. All of my mother's side.
Oh, she comes from a long line of witches.
God.
I suppose with me it started with seeing family members that I had never met in my life walk around my bedroom.
She's a good storyteller, at least.
See an image.
She's Irish, of course she's a good storyteller.
Not in your
Are you all supposed to be good
Part of our
storytellers?
yes, it's part of our history.
Sometimes
I see.
light,
Morgwitch. I'm sorry, I've been saying that to her ever since, you know, I figured out that Moira says it in Overwatch too. I just throw that at her randomly.
She does. He does. She does. Lord.
It's okay. You can call me she. It's all right. You know, I'm not confined by the construct.
I'm kind of going, okay, you can see me.
My physical body. I'm a witch.
And it's like, they're just ignoring you. And they couldn't be bothered with you when they don't
I
know
would.
what you're talking
I
about,
was
or
them.
if you're not paying enough attention.
Listen, I couldn't be bothered with these guys too.
You tend to get slamming doors like we got a few minutes ago.
Oh my
So
god.
they're upset, is what you're saying.
Well, I would take it that.
Well, I'd be upset too if you walked into my house.
What's the fucking noise of you?
Spirit guides and then with other
Yep.
spirits in the room as well, and that's what I'm being told.
At least Chris Angel did magic tricks.
So two clansmen way back in the day were fighting over who
Like,
owns the
even when
castle.
Ghost
So in order
Adventures
to
came
decide,
here,
it
and
was a
they're
test
known
of
for being
whether
like super
this castle was
overreactive,
built
but
on
even
a
when they
rocky
came to
hill,
Ireland, they
and
were
two
very
clansmen
respectful. There was no
decided
screaming or
that they were
shouting out
both
of them
at
like
the
there is
same
in every
time
other
going to
episode
jump
they've
off,
ever
and
done
whoever
before. Like,
survived would own the
even they were
castle.
like so respectful.
To jump off the rock.
Yeah.
That's something you guys would do.
You want to try it later tonight?
Do it.
So of course one idiot jumped, the other one stood looking at him, so he got to build the castle.
So this was built on a betrayal, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow. The story is built on betrayal from the get-go.
Well, do you really want the leader of your castle to be dumb enough to jump off a ledge?
That's true.
Do you have someone in this castle that you see and communicate with most often?
The O'Carroll clan would be the clan that I would associate most with. Tig O'Carroll. They were Celtic warriors. It was kill or get killed.
Right.
The O'Carrolls were kind of a league of their own. Even the British wouldn't take on the O'Carrolls. I refer to them as our first football team because they were known to decapitate and they would literally kick the heads around.
So is that true, Kaz?
You said earlier
Yeah.
that you like
Okay.
help people have these crazy
Morgwitch.
experiences here. Even without
Listen, bro, if we were to get into the whole English-Irish history, just for a tiny bit of context, when England colonised Ireland,
Yeah.
they sent in, at the end of it all,
Yeah.
when the Republic of Ireland was created and we reclaimed back 28 of our counties,
5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
it was 150 men against 1,400 men.
Yep.
The Irish one. The
Ah,
Irish one.
nice.
150 men against over 1,000.
If anything bad happens to you, who does it come back on?
Them.
Just relax, right? Uncross everything because we don't want to have anything crossed. And just sit back and relax and close your eyes.
Okay, let's go see this.
And just take a deep breath in through your nose. Do me a favour and take the light off her. Okay. Can any of you notice the kind of blurry line that's around her head at the moment?
No.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Can you bring that?
She's sitting in front of a window.
There you go. Now, can you see that?
Oh my god, yeah, I actually can.
Yeah, that's her aura. Every living thing on this planet has an electromagnetic field
Aura.
around it. Plants, animals, people. And a lot of the time when we connect with spirit, that will soup up a bit. And that's what's happening with her now. They just try and concentrate on any temperature changes on either side of you. If you feel pins and needles or anything like that.
I think this woman, bless her soul,
Okay?
knows
Yeah.
how to pull the tourists in.
Kind of
Yeah.
like this like aching right here.
Get your hand off her. Okay?
My eyes
Yeah.
are freaking out.
What I was basically doing there was I was zoning in on her aura. So I was actually
Okay.
from over here. Spirit light is an awful lot brighter.
Like, as a
Oh,
skeptic,
God.
this is all bullshit to me.
Oh god,
This is all
I'm
bullshit.
a believer, but even I'm a bit like, nah, bro. Nah, you're reeling these tourists in, bro.
She's reeling the tourists in, yo.
Then you actually realise. And I like that. I think you
This is like major tourist trap, like in my honest
Yeah.
opinion.
This is why I hate when people go to Leith Castle, because this is what Leith Castle is not necessarily known for, but of course they're going to capitalise on the fact that everybody goes to Leith Castle. And of course they're going to bloody up the history.
Is that crystals?
Oh, whoa, whoa!
Yeah,
What
that
is
looks
that? like crystals.
This is it. It ends right here, which means right in this door could be the Chapel of Blood. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god.
Dude. Oh my god. Yeah, this is it.
There's some
Ah.
really terrifying things that we're going to be talking about later.
Like, I think it's just the disrespect that I just can't get over.
Murder that happened in the O'Carroll clan that created the origin name of the Bloody Chapel upstairs. So Thaddeus O'Carroll, who was a priest,
Yes,
was
this
given
is a true
sermon
story
upstairs
too.
in the Bloody Chapel when Tig O'Carroll walked in a little late.
Thaddeus used to say morning mass for the family, and what Ty did was he arrived purposely late, pretended to take huge offence over the fact he.
Can I just say that it's been 12 minutes and almost 30 seconds of footage, and we literally have not seen a single bit of paranormal
Well, I can
investigation.
understand. Right, I tell you what, also is that at least when you watch other channels, they will give you a hint at the start as to what to look forward to within the episode, and I've seen none of that yet.
Yeah, it's like I'm just watching a tourist video. Like, when do they get to the paranormal stuff? Because with Twin Paranormal, they do their first five minutes like describing the thing, but then it's straight into the investigation, and they don't do stupid shit like this.
That was great. So fast forward to 1900, the family after the O'Carrolls.
But I think, like I said, I think this is marketed more toward a younger audience who will get off on, like, you know, these people acting stupid, you know, saying stupid shit, doing stupid shit. Like, I guess they will just get interested in it because it seems interesting to them. And of course it's very well made for kids, but, you know.
Dude, this is the hole. This is the hole. Is that the hole? The oubliette or oubliette?
Where they like fell and
Oh, someone shove him down the hole, please.
Right down
Yeah. Make him
I'll forward
do
him
it.
down the hole.
I swear to God, make him like at least, you know, do something interesting.
oubliette. That's how you say it.
Originally, that would have had spikes at the bottom of it. It took 3
Well,
cartloads
it's
of
almost, if they don't
stones
start
from the
doing
inside.
some investigating in the next 1 minute, I'm cutting it here
Forward it down.
because
Just forward it down.
no, if they don't start by 15 minutes, like, because I said it at the start of my video, if they don't start investigating within 15 minutes, all right, we're stopping this reaction.
How long is the video?
Their vid is about 50 minutes and 30 seconds. They have literally spent
When the Darbys were doing
practically a third of their video just doing this.
Inside the walls. No one knows how many there actually are, but in that instance, they found 3. And instead of taking them out,
These guys aren't paranormal investigators, guys. These are tourists.
We're probably doing it for a good reason.
This is like a travel vlog.
So yes, to this
A very
day,
well-made
there are
travel vlog, but
skeletons buried in the castle.
it's a travel vlog.
Hey, isn't that so hypocritical though that all happened in the chapel? They're all having sermons and worshiping God while there's people dying 12 feet underneath them in the oblique. In the what's it called? So question, if the O'Carrolls were religious, they had a chapel and they would like hold mass and stuff like that, did they not believe like they would go to hell for all like the crimes that they did while they were living? No?
Listen to me. They sent them to God.
What?
They sent them from the chapel.
It wasn't a bad crime. It was
No,
you
no.
sending someone to heaven.
No, not at
Oh
all.
my gosh.
So this is one of the most active places in the castle. A bright light is known to be
If it was the
seen
most
from
active place,
windows
why
on
aren't
the
you
top
bringing out the
floor.
K2s? Okay, it's 15 minutes. We're gonna cut it there. Ladies and gents, my honest opinion
I'm
of
so
these
sorry.
guys
I really
is
wanted to enjoy it because it's my home country, but I get so critical when people from outside of the country come into the country and treat us like this. Like, and treat our history like this. Our history isn't, 15 minutes of,
Yeah.
oh my God, they did this, and oh my God, they did. No, just, no, it's so disrespectful. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
It is. And honestly, my thought is if you like them, then please go ahead and like them. But we probably will not take another recommendation from this channel and I don't care if this sounds harsh. Like I said, I'm mostly a guy that does gaming based videos. But if you want to look at real paranormal investigations, which we like to do in our downtime, Kaz knows, look, I work 6 days a week on content. And on Sundays, I like to take a rest, watch some of these videos. But you know, what I'll say is that these guys are terrible. I would rather watch 6 back-to-back episodes of Twin Paranormal than even 20 minutes of this, guys, because they don't have any reverence for the area. They don't have any respect for where they're going. They don't ever show anything other than a teenage reaction, which you can tell that these types of videos are geared toward the 14, 15-year-olds. And I don't care which snowflakes get offended when I say this. This is geared toward the 14, 15-year-old teen girls that are like, oh my God, this place is so haunted. I want to go there and I want to have like a dyed hair. And oh my God, I'm going to do a vlog on it. That is what I envision as their target audience. And they're very good at that. They're very good at aiming at their target audience. But anyone with any respect for the paranormal or who wants to see an actual paranormal investigation would not watch these guys at all.
And I tell you, I don't fully blame these guys either. I also blame
I don't blame them.
that tour guide. I also blame the likes of that tour guide who is pretty much telling them what they want to hear in order for them to react the way that they are.
Because she knows that they're tourists.
Yeah, and this is why I hate when everybody comes to Ireland who wants to do an investigation, they go to Leap Castle. Because it's been marketed, ever since Ghost Adventures came here about 10 years ago, it's been marketed as the most haunted place in Ireland. It's the most haunted castle, whatever. No, I'm telling you, there are so many more haunted places in Ireland with way better history. Not that it doesn't have good history, don't get me wrong, but that have more interest in history, so shall we say.
Mm-hmm.
And that are creepier, and some of them I'm sure are a little bit harder to get into if you're doing an actual investigation. However, you know, because this place is now so widely known, this is where everyone goes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tedious if when you're Irish and this is what's being put out there, because it's the same place everybody goes to. It's tedious because
Mm-hmm.
our history is not centered around Leap Castle. You
Mm-hmm.
know, how old our land is shouldn't be centered around one particular castle. Like I said, we've got Ireland is made up of 32 counties, 28 in the Republic, and 26 are in the Republic, and 6 are in the North. Every county has a castle. Every county has multiple castles. You know, go to one that's lesser known. You know,
We'll do that.
it just rots
We'll
my
do that when
balls
we're
to see
eventually
this shenanigans.
when we're eventually famous. We'll do that. Okay. But
I have great places. I'll take you.
sounds great. I'll go to your great places. All right, so ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching this. Sorry you had to sit through that, but these guys are not paranormal investigators in my honest opinion. So if you guys like our content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to support our videos, get this video to 50 likes and tell us who to react to next. We'll happily, you know,
Try it. We'll try
We'll try it. We'll try it, but we're gonna be very brutally honest with you.
Yes.
All right, and we are gonna hold it to the standard that we deem fit for paranormal investigation. And Sam and Colby, this isn't it. They know their target audience. They're doing very well with their target audience. I wish them nothing but the best.
Yeah.
But for anybody who is actually into the paranormal, this isn't it. This is for teen girls. This
Anyone
is for little
who's
kids.
serious about the paranormal, this is not for you.
This is not for you. All right. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. And, you know, don't forget to stay happy.
Stay spooky.